Hello, welcome to Purple Ladybug 1111. Today I'm here to bring you some spiritual messages. Um, just know that if the message does not resonate with you, that is perfectly fine, but take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Please do not eat off tables that's not feeding you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what would you like the collective to know? What message do you have for the collective, Spirit? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What messages do you have for the collective? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What message do you have for the collective? All right, so the first card out is the Page of Swords. All right. Page of Swords says new ideas, curiosity, thirst of knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental energy. All right. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is it that you want the collective to know? All right. Second card out is the Star card. All right. Star card says hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. All right. And then the third card we have out is going to be the Four of Swords. All right. It says exhaustion, burnout, deep contemplation, stagnation, restlessness, and stress. All right. So, what I'm picking up with these three cards that's coming out is that someone has a decision to make, right? Someone is stuck in a stagnant situation or a stagnant employer or some type of stagnant situation, right? And you have a decision to make. It's been making you restless, right? But I'm getting that some of you guys are still having hope. Spirit is saying that you need to still have hope in what you are asking Spirit for, because Spirit is hearing your prayers, okay? Also, the next card out is going to be, and I'm not taking too many reversals here, all right? The High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuition, sacred knowledge, and subconscious, divine feminine. Trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, and high morals. All right. So, yeah, so someone is stepping into their power here with this decision that you have to make. Spirit is saying continuously have hope, have hope, and what's to come. All right. So then we also have the, looks like the Five of Swords. All right. And the Five of Swords says competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, strife, and tension. So maybe whatever new opportunity that's presenting itself here, it's going to be some competition here. But Spirit said you're going to be able to find your own lane. All right, you're going to be able to find your own lane. There's enough for everybody. All right. So just because there is competition or people that or individuals that have been doing something prior to you, that doesn't mean that's not for you. It just means that you're going to have to create your own lane, your own style, add your own creativity onto it. All right. So we do have the Hermit card. Hermit card says soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. All right. So, yeah, Spirit is saying go in. So go in, meditate, make sure that you are staying on the top of your game, right? Make sure that you are actually going with what is your passion. All right. Going with what your passion is. So maybe you guys need to do some meditation. Maybe you guys do need to do some more research in whatever this new opportunity that's presenting itself to you, or this new opportunity that you're thinking about jumping into. All right. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Spirit. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. All right, so we have justice in reverse, unfair, lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty, and punishment. So, what I'm getting is that maybe you guys started something and it did not flourish the first time. right? Maybe you tried to become independent or start a business or start a channel or something like that, and it did not flourish the first time. All right. And you felt like you were getting some type of injustice. This was injustice. Maybe you had individuals in your circle trying to block you, right? All right, so the next card out is the Four of Wands. So Spirit is saying it's about to come together. Once you step into your passion, once you step into this creative endeavor, that's what's going to bring you justice. That is what's going to bring you the stability, the abundance, the prosperity, the peace, the love, the commitment. But Spirit is urging you to go ahead and step out on faith. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles is coming out. Two of Pentacles is juggling decisions, juggling. Should I do this? Should I not? Should I go with this? Should I not? Should I quit this job and pursue my own endeavors? Should I stop communicating with these individuals and go do my own thing? Should I break away from this organization and start contemplating on something else that I want to do? Spirit is saying that you're juggling decisions here. But once you tune into which direction you are truthfully meant to be going into, you're going to get justice. You're going to have the Four of Wands. So we have the Seven of Wands here in reverse. Exhaustion, giving up, destroyed confidence, overwhelmed, overly protected. So yeah, so it looks like this has been a long journey for you. This has been something that is actually have been causing you some grief. Like, and I'm just using this for an example. I'm not telling anyone to quit their job, but maybe you have invested so many years, so much time, so much dedication into a company, an organization, and it has not been paying off for you. That's what I'm getting. So you've been juggling the decision of, do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go and try to pursue my own thing? Some of you guys may not even have a plan, but you know you are being pulled in another direction. You know you are being called to do something higher. Yeah. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah, so it says diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, repetitive task. So yeah, you've been working hard. You've been working tooth and nail, maybe with a company, maybe with an organization, maybe with a certain type of way of living, maybe with a relationship. Whatever this is for you, you've been working diligent in it. You've been working hard. And it has not been paying off for you. So you've been juggling. If it's time to leave. I'm hearing someone says, is today the day that I stop quitting? Do I quit here? Is today the day that I, make this decision to step out on faith and just go with what God is telling me to do? Yeah. Right here, you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a celebration, friendships, collaboration, creativity, friendships, community, happiness. So yeah, so you're going to be celebrating. So once you make this decision to go where your heart is calling you, because the situation has been extremely stagnant, extremely hard. Maybe you've been having so much competition. You've been facing so many obstacles. You've had to go into hermit mode because you've been feeling like it's been an injustice. But Spirit said you're going to start to celebrate. Once you make this decision, you're going to start to celebrate. The Tower. The Tower card is finally making that decision. Finally taking you serious for a change. Maybe you guys are parents. Maybe you guys have kids. Maybe you have a household that you have to take care of. And so the only thing that you can focus on is, I have to have this job. I need this job. I need this job. I need this job. But maybe every job that you've ever had has never worked out for you. Maybe it's always been some type of composition, competition, some type of, adversity, some type of opposition. Every job that you've ever had. But Spirit is saying you're going to be the one to bring the tower down. You are going to be the deciding factor. Spirit, what else do you want the collector to know? So here we're going to have the Five of Pentacles. Financial loss, lack mindset, loss, isolation, worry, need, poverty, insecurity. Yeah, just like I just said, maybe you have been working so diligently for other companies, other organizations, for other people. Maybe you've just been an individual that has put everybody before yourself. You've been giving to a lot of people. A lot of people or a lot of situations have been taking your energy to where you feel like if you disconnect from this, whatever this may be, if you disconnect from this, you're going to be in poverty. But Spirit is saying you're not. You're not. Nope. This is going to surprise you. This is going to be so shocking. How this turnaround, how whatever you're going to start working on, whatever you're going to create, whatever you're going to disconnect yeah. We're going to have the Ten of Cups. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you're going to start working on, whatever you're going to move into is going to be greatly abundant for you. You're going to come out with the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, it's going to take some work. Yes, it's going to take some time. But ultimately, the time that you are investing, it's going to be in self and not other people, places, or things. Confirmation. You hear the train? Spirit is saying this is true. This is true. Yeah, you've been in bondage. The Devil card. You've been in bondage. You feel stagnant. You felt stuck. You felt stuck in your mind, stuck in your finances. Even though you may have been working for a company or putting all this time in some type of organization or whatever it is you've been doing, you've been felt bound to this. But it has not been reaping the benefits that you want, that you ultimately desire, that you ultimately know you deserve. But you're breaking free. You're breaking free. Yep, you're breaking free from this devil. You're breaking free from the chains, the shackles, the bondage, the stagnation, the mental exhaustion. You're breaking free from this. And you're coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. And nobody's going to be able to stop you. Because this is divine. This is divinely orchestrated. And you have been the defining factor of this because you have been the one putting in the work. Yeah. We have the nine of wands here. It says courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, last stand, gearing up, the worst pessimism, weary. Yeah. Yes. You are gonna, whoever is listening to this read today, yes, you are making the right decision to go within, choose self. Don't worry about health care. Don't worry about eye care, dental care. Don't worry about the time you've invested with the don't worry about the things that can be replaced. Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic, charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, proposals. Yeah. So once you step into your power, once you step into the mentality of, hey, I'm not making anybody rich anymore. Hey, I'm not putting 40 hours a week, 80 hours every 2 weeks, 160 hours a month into another company because they will never pay me my worth. As a matter of fact, they will always pay me less than what I'm worth. And you're walking into being the Knight of Cups. Wish fulfillment. But this is also bringing romance in as well, too. Yep. And I set that right there on top of the Tower card. So you're going to have a lover come in the same time that you're going to have some abundance come in, some prosperity. One may come before the other, but ultimately it's coming in as a package. I'm getting, you know how you can place an order and all of your items are on one order, but you get individual packages? That's what I'm getting. So it's all one order, but they may come in individually. So you may get the relationship before you get the abundance, or you may get the abundance before you get the relationship, or you may get the car before you get the house, or you may get the house before you get the car, something like that. But it's a package deal, the Spirit is saying. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Fruits of your labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. It's coming in as a package deal. Spirit has a package deal for you. That may be the title of this message. Spirit has a package deal for you. Excuse me. And my throat is starting to get dry. Someone doesn't want this message to come out. Doesn't want you to keep the faith. Yep. Excuse me. All right, and what is this? The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. What did I say? I can't make this up. Spirit is coming in with a package deal, a bundle deal. All of it has been purchased on your behalf. This existed before your existence. This was already for you. This has already been set for you before you existed. All you have to do is move in the direction in which Spirit is calling you. And if that means disconnecting from corporations, disconnecting from certain religions, disconnecting from certain beliefs, disconnecting from certain companies, disconnecting from certain people, whatever the case may be, the Spirit is urging you to follow your heart, your spirit, your passion, your destiny, because it's going to bring you the Ten of Pentacles. Didn't I say right here? The Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm. It's a package deal. Ten of Pentacles is wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution. You're getting the package deal. Wow. as this laid right on top of, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This is another confirmation here. I put this card right on top of the 10 of Pentacles. I put this right on top of the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles was you working diligently, putting your time, putting your energy, but not getting the outcome in which you wanted. You was building something, but it looks like it was built on faulty ground, faulty foundation, because ultimately this was something you were doing because you had to, not something you were doing because you loved it. And that's where Spirit is guiding you. Do what you love. What you love is your passion and your destiny and your divine purpose. It brings you the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit. Again, take what resonates. Please don't take what does not resonate for you. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles. Hard work, productivity, routine, conversation, efficiency, responsibility. I can't make this up. At this point, this is becoming repetitive. You've moved out of a cycle. You've moved out of a certain mindset. You've moved out of a place of being stagnant. You've moved out of a place of feeling defeated. It's always been competition, always been obstacles, always, always, always. Because maybe you were never meant to work for someone. Maybe you were never meant to join that organization. Maybe you were never meant, and if that was a part of the plan, it was only for a season. It was only for you to get certain tools, certain knowledge, certain understandings, so that you can move forward, to be self-sufficient, to be independent, to come out on top on your own, making your own lane, becoming self-made, creating your own lane. Wow, this is a good read, guys. This is a good read. Yep. Yep. All right, Spirit, let's close this out. Give me a closing message for the collective. Spirit, give me a closing message for the collective. Give me a closing message for the collective. Spirit, give me a closing message for the collective. What is it that you want the collective to know? Spirit, give me a closing message for the collective. Judgment. Someone is finally choosing themselves. Someone is saying, enough is enough. I'm taking back what the devil stole from me. Enough is enough. I'm taking back my life. I'm taking back my prosperity. I'm taking back my abundance. I'm taking back my freedom. I'm taking back my peace. I'm taking back my love. I'm taking back my compassion. I'm taking back my empathy. I am taking back my life. Judgment is here. Wow. All right, guys, that got deep, but this is where I'm going to go ahead and leave the read. All right. The full description, I like to also add, shorts on my videos. So the description of this video is going to be for the short as well as this long video. So make sure you go and to my channel, watch the video, watch the full length of this video. Okay. But also only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest behind. It's been a good time as always. See you later. Stay blessed.